Hi, FlossTube. This is Donna Wilson in New Zealand, and I'm here to update a very quick update because I haven't done too much. I'm in New Zealand, and we've got the fire going, and it's nice. Not the best of lighting. I may do it again. Ah, that's better. Okay. Sorry. I'm not going to edit. It's just what it is. We're still in lockdown, and we're starting, hopefully this week we'll start to see some change. It is a mission, but we're getting there. We hope. A few idiots running around doing stupid things, spreading things, so that's normal. But hopefully things are getting better where you are. I'll just start with what I've done. Stitching in lockdown's interesting. You get a lot done, but you can also have some, your concentration sometimes is really good and sometimes absolutely horrible. I'll start with a disaster first. I was working on this one, and Isabel Uffendell, Lava from Hands Across the Sea. Now, I was sat down to do about 300 stitches, and let's see, I was working on one of the flowers, this one, and it was just about finished, and oh, it was beautiful, but it was in the wrong place, so I picked it out, and I'm going to have to start it again today. So, because I just couldn't leave it. And what I had done is I had gridded wrong, and I had 2 extra stitches in this square down here, which caused this one to go off. So, live and learn. Thought the square looked a little funny. Dumb. Anyway, that's a thumbs down for me. Then I've also been working on Peppermint Purple Sal, and this is my Blackwork Sal, and don't have a cover to show you too much because I've used it to start the fire, so whatever. But I did 4 more squares, and this is fun. Quite relaxing, but like I say, as I've done, I'm counting stitches for School of Magical Stitches and Literature. It's a pain counting stitches on something small, but I've learned the trick of counting before and then just going, and it's a lot more fun. I have been working on this again, a year at Hawk Run Hollow, and this is by Carriage House Samplings, and kind of hard to tell where I've gone because I've gone through quite a bit. So there are bits and pieces that are quite fun, and it's a fun, enjoyable needlework. Some of the squares were different. I found out some of the squares from their chart were counted differently. Some were 11 and 10, and so I've just decided mine have got to be uniform and theirs have to be uniform because otherwise it's a lot of frustration. Then in School of Magical Stitches and Needlework, they asked for a beast, like Beauty and the Beast. And so I decided, I looked through, most mine are samplers, so I looked through and I had a puma or a mountain lion. And this is an all one by Nature's Window, Designs of the Needle. And it's quite pretty. So I now have a one-eyed mountain lion. Oh, and he's frightening. And that was fun. And I've also started the Hope sampler, which is by Modern Folk Embroidery. And I just grabbed too many pages. And Jacob DeGraff does this. And I love this one. This was last year's. And it's so pretty. But I decided with all this chaos that's happening right now, I would work on this. And this is coming out quite nicely. So I'm going to have some people there. And you can see the birds. And it's just very pleasant to work on. I haven't worked much on the other Modern Folk embroidery that is this year, which is a family picture patchwork style. There's a lot of newbie freebie charts on the internet, and I want to thank all those designers. They've been absolutely fabulous. And in New Zealand, we can actually only order the essentials, and so a lot of our needlework stores can't even ship out. So it's been quite difficult for them, and hopefully they keep open. But it's really important to support the others. There's a lot that have been incredibly generous. Here's a good example if you're into samplers. Found this at Sassafras. I can't say it. Sassafras samplers put out by Sassy Jacks is just one example. There's a good picture of it. And it's Elizabeth Cooper, or as it's getting to be known, is Jesus Wept. And that's free. It's a download. So, and it's got DMC and the rest. So, being me, I found some floss, and I found some stuff on it. Missing some colors, but not too bad. Our local areas have been closed, so I can't get the DMC. So that'll have to wait, but I could adjust, but I'll probably just wait till they reopen, which hopefully won't be too long. Anyway, I hope things are okay for you guys. I know there unfortunately will be a lot of deaths and unemployments and stuff like that. So you guys take care. I use the stitching to relax and also help meditate, and when I'm busy doing that, I also do prayers for the people that are out there. We've got a lot of wonderful other floss tubers. I'm the humble one, and they're like Kitten Stitcher, Fiber Talk, yay! With their Quarantine Hour, and if you haven't discovered that, that's fabulous, with Gary Parr and Vonna Pfeiffer. Kindred Stitchers, let's see, down the, oh God, there's so many that I watch. They're so cool. Susan Smith, she's lovely. Like I say, there's a lot that are out there with the stitching community. Country stitchers are really good. And I still wish if anybody, I'm still looking. Don't you hate it when you find a chart that, I'd like to know what your unicorn chart is. I know everybody's got them, and we've all got different things. I like heartstring samplers, and they're just so good. There's a lot of people that a lot of us have so many things, but some just have a few. So take care. I have rambled a lot. Hopefully next update will be much more organized. I can't guarantee that. Take care. Happy stitching, and